Aries, what is up? Welcome back to my channel and Grand Rising, you guys. I am up early on a Saturday, busting out these readings for the last 4 signs. So we're going to get it in, starting with you first, Aries. If you guys hear my voice and it sounds a little funny, I am just waking up, and also allergy season is starting to kick in. So I got my tea, I got my water. It's just a disclaimer, little sidebar. So for Aries, usually you guys, if you know me, if you don't, by the way, my name is Sakira. But if you know me on this channel, you know that I normally like to do readings that are tailored to like a specific question or a specific message. But Aries, this week we are just pulling random cards to see what Spirit wants you to know, what needs to be heard, what needs to be honored, what needs to be said to you at this time. So this is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Aries. What needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored? What is the overall energy for Aries? And Aries season, what is the overall energy for Aries? And happy birthday to the Aries out there experiencing birthdays this month and last month. Happy belated. All right, for Aries, what needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored? For Aries, what needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored? What is the overall message? The moon. Interesting. Today we literally have a full moon in your opposite sign, in the sign of Libra. So that's one thing that came to me. You may feel that today as you're watching this. If you watch this after the day of the full moon, that's okay too. The energies of the full moon could have an impact on you, and I just heard like a lasting impact, right? That's one message. But also, I feel like there are some deep emotions, right? Some deep feelings, or some things that are like beneath the surface for you, Aries, that you haven't really been dealing with or processing. I do feel like today is going to be a good day for some releasing, for some facing of fears, maybe also for like shadow work is what I'm seeing. So your overall energy has a lot to do with the moon, Aries. We have Justice, Libra, right? So that full moon in Libra, I was telling you, some of you guys, you might be feeling this impact for a while, right? Like whatever you release today or whatever you release around the energy of this full moon, I feel that this may really put you in like this really balanced place. You may be establishing some type of balance for yourself. And Aries, I also feel like for a lot of you, especially with the moon card being out, with the Emperor in reverse, interesting. Especially with the moon card being out, I feel like for a lot of you, whatever feelings you're purging, whatever energies you are releasing as a result of this full moon, I feel like for you guys, this is like life-changing energy, right? Because we start off with the major arcana. You pulled the major arcana of your for your overall energy. I feel like whatever this is, it's like life-changing energy for you, Aries. Let's see what's going on. What needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored for the Aries. The Aries that are tuning in, watching this video, what needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored for the Aries. We got the 8 of Wands to the 9 of Wands. Interesting. One more card for Aries. Please and thanks. Okay. The 6 of Wands. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I was a little concerned where this was going, but this is a beautiful reading. So, Aries, we have the 2 of Cups. So this could be some emotions that come as a result of, you know, a romantic relationship, a romantic partnership. I do feel like this is something that you are needing to release, right? Like maybe if this was a breakup or this was an old situation, an old romantic partnership, and maybe somebody you still care about, but whatever emotions you're still harboring or carrying for this person, I feel like that needs to go, right? For those of you that this is not about a relationship and it's not about a romantic partnership, I feel like for you guys, this is about having balance within yourself, and it's going to come as a result of you releasing some emotions or you dealing with facing, right? Finally coping with some buried emotions or some below surface level emotions. Because Cups, Cancer energy, it is about your feelings, right? Cancer energy, the moon is also ruled by Cancer. So you could be connected with the Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. And for others of you, this is just kind of the energy that's playing out. Some of you, if you are a woman, you could be having your cycle this weekend as well. That's a message that just came to me randomly. Take it as it resonates. So you guys, Aries, we start off with Justice, the King of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. I hope you guys can see I'm using like only natural light. So I have like the blinds all the way up. And we have ambiance for candles. But I hope you guys can see as far as like, I don't have on like any light bulbs turned on in the room right now. But I think it's okay. I hope it's okay. Let me actually see. My Virgo tendency is like, you better check this out, girl. It looks okay on camera, you guys. I had to stand up to look at it. So I feel like for you guys, Aries, what's happening is life is finally balancing itself out for you. Now, in one form of astrology, the King of Wands, to me, typically it is Leo energy, but in another form of astrology, I want to say like maybe Vedic astrology, the King of Wands is Aries energy. So you may find that you are in your power and life is finally starting to balance out for you. We have 2 cards of balance, Justice and the 6 of Pentacles. So you may notice that overall your life is balancing out. And because you are confident, because you are in your power, because you are taking action from this maybe passionate place, you could be working towards your passions, right? You could be in a romantic relationship, because I do see here the male and female lion, which is again giving me Leo energy, but take it as it resonates, right? This is just you being empowered. You may feel like you are overcoming some type of romantic connection or dynamic. And I say this because he's kind of like sitting in front of the lions as he's like taming them. It kind of feels like you may feel like you've overcome some type of romantic connection where it no longer holds power over you, right? Take that as it resonates. But for others of you, you're just really in a good place. You're feeling confident. You're feeling good. You're looking good. You're making boss moves. And I feel like your everyday life is also going to balance out as a result of this energy. With the Emperor in reverse and the 6 of Cups, it tells me that when it comes to some type of past dynamic, and again, for a lot of you, I'm starting to get the feeling that when you reminisce about like a love connection or some type of romantic situation from the past is what it's giving. It kind of turns you into the Emperor in reverse. It's like you give your power away to some type of soulmate connection or some type of old past love situation. And that could be the emotions that you have to release here with the moon, right? And I did feel for some of you, because we had the 2 of Cups in the back of the deck, that it was related to some type of romantic energy, right? This could have been, again, I get like past energy. So like a past relationship, maybe a past friendship for some of you, past connection, regardless of what it means, you know, or what it looks like label wise. It meant a lot to you at that time. And I feel like whatever happened in that dynamic, when you reflect back, when you look back, right, this could be why these emotions have been buried, because when you look back, it's like this kind of turns you into the Emperor in reverse, and this is Aries energy. So I feel like you kind of lose yourself, or you kind of you may feel like you give away your power to this old situation. And so you're being pushed right now to kind of face the things that you've been through. And only by facing them, it's like Spirit is pushing you to say, hey, look over there, look over there. Like her face is literally facing the 9 of Wands. It's like, look at the things that you've been through, look at the struggles you faced, because it's only by doing so will you find the success and the victory and, you know, the empowerment to move forward. Wow, Aries. So this is really about you being brave enough to face what you haven't been wanting to face. And I feel like it's not because you're scared to face it. I feel like you don't like the version of yourself that you become when you look back into that energy. Right now, again, this could have been any situation, but it's a past situation that you hold a lot of emotions for. And when you reflect back to that situation, I feel like there's a part of you that may become right, like the Emperor in reverse, to me, he's just a person who's like about, you know, domination, control. It's like there's a part of you that when you look back on the situation, you may even be reflecting on how you could have maybe switched it up, how you should have dominated the situation, how that should have never happened to you. Like these are the things that I'm feeling for you guys, and that's okay, right? Sometimes we go through those phases where we look back and it's that shoulda, coulda, woulda kind of energy. But for you guys, I'm feeling like that's what needs to be healed, right? That's what needs to be looked at. That's what needs to be fixed or mended or tended to. So Aries, let's see. We are now going to clarify some of these energies. And I do want to clarify the moon first. I'm seeing the death card. So there needs to be some type of transformation on like an emotional level. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands. It's like your guides are kind of pushing you to say, hey, look over there. What's going on over there? But some of you guys don't like what's going on over there. And by over there, we mean deep down inside of that heart chakra, you may be carrying some old energies, right? Because if you look at it, the 9 of Wands always leads to the 10 of Wands. So that tells me that you are so close to releasing some type of heavy burden or some type of heavy cycle that, or like even for some of you, heavy emotions that you've been walking with, right? Let's see. For Aries, can we clarify this moon card, please? For Aries, can we clarify this moon card? Judgment. And the Fool in reverse. Wow. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Aries, so look at this. I asked to clarify the moon, as you heard. And you guys, let me drink some tea because my nose, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Well, that was nice. I'm drinking ginger tea and it's hitting. It's hitting. Okay, so overall we had the moon. We clarified. We got the 9 of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Fool. So 2 major arcana to clarify, 1 major arcana. As the back of the deck energy for this clarification, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So this tells me that you could have been abandoned by someone, or you could have just felt really left out in the cold by the situation, or this is a situation in which you are playing victim. And it's so funny, Aries, because when I was reading earlier this energy of the Emperor in reverse, I almost wanted to say it's giving like victim mentality, right? Like whatever the situation is from your past, it's like you kind of lose yourself because you feel like this thing happened to you. You had no control over it. Right? Like you were a victim of your circumstances, that kind of energy. And I feel like these are the deep emotions that are buried within you that need to be looked at, right? How you may be still playing victim, or how you may still look at yourself as a victim of some type of old circumstances. You guys, hold on one second. My cat wants to leave. I knew he was going to do that. Let me just let him out. Okay. Okay, goodbye. I'll see you later. Thank you for sharing. He's so cute. Okay. So with the 9 of Pentacles, this is a card of you thriving and doing your best work. I even just heard, right? You taking care of yourself, taking care of your money, taking care of your business, right? Focusing on you and being in your best energy. But it looks like in order to have this, Aries, because I feel like you being in your season, this is your time naturally to thrive. You're like in your energy, even though this is Virgo energy, but take it as it resonates, right? Maybe you want to get down to business, you want to get to work, you want to focus on self, but it requires you to make some type of decision to embrace something, right? Now, this could be because the Fool talks about new beginnings, new chapters, new starts, right? For some of you to have this brand new start or this brand new chapter, I was saying with the moon, it's like the full moon could be asking you to release some of those heavy emotions. And some of you may have this fear that if you even go within yourself to release it, you're going to go back to this place of being the Emperor in reverse, right? Where you feel out of control of your circumstances or out of control when it comes to your emotions, right? The 6 of Cups, right? You may lose yourself, right? Like sometimes when we go back into a really traumatic situation or a really painful dynamic from the past and we teleport back, you know, via thoughts, via memories, sometimes it can put us right back in that same energy that we were in when we were going through the situation in our physical experience. And so, Aries, I feel like for you, it's like that's the energy that I'm picking up on. It's like, I don't want to go there because I know how I feel when I go there and I don't like that feeling. But Aries, you got to go there. You got to go there. I'm seeing that. All right, let's talk about this Emperor in reverse. Since we seem to be drawn to him so much, let's talk about this Emperor in reverse, please, for Aries. What is this Emperor in reverse? For Aries, what is this Emperor in reverse? I just saw the Hermit card, so it's like you got to go beneath the surface. You got to do that deep self-reflection, some real introspection, right? Some shadow work. That's what's required. For the Emperor in reverse for Aries, can we get some clarification, please? What needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored? That flipped out. The King of Cups in reverse. Yep, look at that. All these reversal cards. The 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh, you guys. For Aries, please. What is the Emperor in reverse? One more card. We got 2. Funny because the King of Wands came out right side up and it came out right side up here. So there may be this, I just heard pseudo confidence. So we're going to go there, Aries. I didn't want to go there, but we're going to go there. We're going to talk about it. The 2 of Swords, Libra energy. So more energy of this full moon coming through, right? There's a decision that needs to be made. And I feel like this is a decision that you've been putting off, Aries, because with the Emperor being in reverse, that's all about taking action, getting things done, you know, doing the necessary things to accomplish what it is that needs to be accomplished. And I feel like you have been procrastinating because this could have been someone who broke your heart, someone who may have stepped out on you. If this is, I'm starting to feel like, you guys, this is about a love connection, right? And this was somebody who at one point you thought you were going to receive what you needed from them, and they may have stepped out on you, they may have cheated on you, or they just may not have been the type of connection that you felt suitable for you. And so you said, you know what? I'm going to just, be in my power. But this King of Wands, you guys, if the Emperor is in reverse, to me, there's no way the King of Wands could be right side up, which is giving me vibes that this is like a pseudo confidence. It's like, I'm just going to focus on myself and do what I need to do for me. But all the while, there's a major part of you that when it comes to really bossing up in life, taking charge, taking command of your life, you're not really doing that. You may be doing so from this perspective of like, my day-to-day things, I got those down to a T. I got those under control. But overall, like when it comes to big life stuff, big energy stuff, Aries, it feels like there's a lot of resistance to going back in the past. Right now, this King of Wands can also represent somebody from your past who still may be actively present in your situation right now, and you may just feel like you have no control over your situation when it comes to this person. Take that as it resonates, and you know that there's some type of decision that needs to be made in order to bring balance to you, but you just are not making that, right? But for most of you, I feel like this is about a past situation in which you didn't get what you needed from this person or from that situation. And so when you go to think about the situation, when you revisit that, it's like it puts you in a bad spot. And so you kind of got to cover it up or mask it with this like King of Wands energy. Like, okay, I'm here. I got my shit together, right? I got my stuff in order. Sorry for the cursing, you guys. I don't normally do that. Well, sometimes I do that on this channel, but it felt necessary, right? Like I got my shit together, but you don't. Not really. I feel like you want to, Aries, but it's like there's a part of you that you're still avoiding. So how can you fully have it together, right? Wow, let's see. Let's talk about this Nine of Wands, because you've been through some stuff, Aries. Let's see what you've been through. Wow. The Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands. So now we have a pair here. And Aries, the Queen of Wands is your energy according to the astrology that I use, which is Western astrology. So this is you. And that's what I was saying. I don't feel like this King of Wands is you. For some of you, it is you. For others of you, it's not you, right? For some of you, it's you now that you're taking action from like a fed up place. It's like, I'm tired of this, right? When I was chilling, when I was the Queen of Wands trying to give all this energy to you, you know what I mean? Like you just took it and did the most. For some of you, this is what I'm feeling. It's like, I actively pursued this. I was the one fighting to make this connection work. And you maybe got left hanging is literally like the phrase that came to me. Somebody left you hanging. Somebody left you out in the cold. This could have been more Aries energy, Five of Wands. This could have been like a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments with this person, a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of miscommunication with this person, right? Being on different pages with this person when you guys were said to be on the same page. I feel like Aries, you put in a lot of work to maybe break this work. You also, I feel, put in a lot of thought, like how can I, keep the spark ignited? How can I keep this connection going? How can I keep it fresh? And it's like, you may have even like took a moment to say, let me really think things over. Let me put a lot of energy into this, because I feel like what you wanted was like the end of this era of the connection or of the situation. For some of you, again, this is not about a romantic situation. It's just about a situation you experienced in the past where there was a lot of conflict and you have yet to really get over it or overcome it. With the moon still being the overall theme here, right? So let's talk about Justice or the Six of Pentacles. I feel like with Justice, this is like that, well, I said Justice and we got three cards that flipped out. So let's take them. The Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Page of Cups. With the back of the deck energy being the Seven of Pentacles. So this is someone or something that you invested a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort into. And I was just saying, it's like you fought a lot to make this work. Again, be it a connection, be it a job, be it a family situation, be it a friendship dynamic, whatever this was, Aries, in your past that you still have not emotionally overcome. You put in a lot of effort to make this work. You invested a lot of time and energy, right? You were willing to build with this person. You were willing to be fair with this person. But there was a lot of fear and anxiety over even opening up to this person on an emotional level. And I feel like it's because there's a part of you that knew that this person was not on your page, right? You were trying to build with somebody who they didn't have the emotional maturity or capacity to really build with you on the serious degree that you were looking to build from. All right, we got cards flying over here for the Six of Wands, So I'll take it because I was looking at this card earlier. We'll make this the last one. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, the Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you guys are pulling so many major arcanas, Aries. And the Ace of Swords is at the back. So when it comes to you having success, when it comes to you having victory, first of all, you need some type of clarity. And I feel like the clarity is coming through to you. I feel like the universe is communicating with you, letting you know. This could be through your guides as well with the bird right here. Letting you know that, Aries, it's time for you to really gain some ultimate truth, some ultimate clarity, some ultimate knowledge. And the only way you're going to do that is if you capitalize on this opportunity to initiate and embark on change, right? Like the change is wanting to come in towards you. There's a lot of success. There's an opportunity for you to capitalize on a lot of success, a lot of victory. But first you have to get truthful with yourself. You have to get honest with yourself, right? And that requires a lot of deep digging, a lot of soul searching, a lot of deep diving. I feel like the opportunity is here for you. Like whatever success you're looking for, this could be success in a relationship. This could be success with your business. This could be success with just going with the flow of change, right? Stepping into a new phase of your life that you have kind of been resistant to make a decision to step into. But I do feel like whatever opportunity this is, your time is now, right? You just gotta go through the fact that there's you gotta cut through some BS, right? Like you have been maybe sitting with this energy of, I don't need to do that. I don't need to, get the clarity on that. I'm just going to move past it. But Aries, this is still weighing down on you until you cut this off, until you release this, right? Until you sever the attachment that you have to the situation, to these old emotions, right? You're not really going to have the success you're looking for because there's some unleft, undealt with, untended to energy. And that's on period. So you guys, we're now going to get some advice for you. And let's see what Spirit says is the best advice for Aries when it comes to Aries and this reading, this situation from the past for Aries. What is the best advice, Spirit? What needs to be heard? What needs to be said? What needs to be honored for Aries? What needs to be heard? What needs to be said? What needs to be honored for Aries? Celebration, success, mind, clinging to the past and ordinariness. And it's funny because we have the celebration card, that's 3 of Cups, which came out right here in reverse. We have success, which is the 6 of Wands, which is the 6 right here. If you look, she's riding a tiger, this person's riding a horse, right? We have mind, which honestly, I don't know exactly what this is in the tarot, like the traditional tarot. We have clinging to the past, number 5, which I said is like a past situation that you have yet to let go of. And ordinariness, card number 8. So let's see, I feel like this is like an 8 of Pentacles kind of vibe. We have integration, Aries. So it's like, it's time to balance out that energy. If you look, we have the yin, the yang, right? We have the fire, the water. I feel like there's a need for some type of emotional and spiritual integration, right? It's interesting that we have like fire sign energy with the Emperor being like Aries energy, fire sign energy. And then a lot of water was here. The moon is water, right? 6 of Cups is water. What else do we have? We had like the King of Cups. We had the 3 of Cups, a lot of water. Even though the 3 of Wands is not a water card, it shows water in the boats, like, your ship's coming in. So I feel like there's a need to balance the fire and the water, right? That yin, that yang, that masculine, that feminine energy. I feel like there's a big need for a lot of balance. And integration is also like this energy of integrating the lessons so that you can become more whole, right? Aries, I feel like you've neglected the lessons from your past and you have just carried the pain. You're needing to switch that up, right? You're needing to release the pain and retain the lessons, keep the lessons, hold on to the lessons and integrate them or merge them with your consciousness now so that you can evolve, you can grow even more. And you can take those lessons and use them as like a catapult into the 6 of Wands energy, right? Because I'm seeing here that so many things for you to celebrate, so much success is coming to you. And there's a lot of energy that's kind of just serving as a blockage, especially with the mind. This could be, those memories, those thoughts. When you go back in time, you stay stuck in the past, right? Clinging to the past. And it's like, it kind of forces you to live this ordinary life when you could be living so much more abundantly. And that's why I'm saying it's like this success is here for you. This opportunity is here for you, but you're never going to fully be able to grasp it until you release the past, right? Embrace what the universe is wanting to give to you. And that requires you to do this. Interesting how this now came out in reverse, right? Let's reverse all of these. Release whatever toxic patterns of thinking you have about the past situation. Release clinging on to that past situation. And release this, you know, this, not desire, but this energy of like settling for the ordinary when you can have the extraordinary, right? So Aries, this is what I have for you. I hope this vibed. I hope this resonated. If it did, comment below. Let me know what you liked about this reading, what hit for you, what made sense. If this was about something from the past and you care to share that energy, please do so. I'm always here to listen. And you guys already know the rest. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that, what else? The share button, right? Share with another Aries or Aries cusp if you know one. And until next time, Aries, I love you and I will see you in the next video.